Andre, I don't have an offer. I don't know what to sell, man. Don't worry, my friends. I got you. In this video, we're going to go over offer creation and how you can make an offer in under, I don't know, let's try to do it in like less than 10 minutes. All right. So I'm going to shrink myself down here and we're going to bring up my trusty whiteboard. And don't get too excited, guys. I know this is so exciting. What we first need to do is understand our customers, our potential customers, and who they are and where they want to be. Okay, so our customers are right here, right now. And what we're going to do is transform their lives and take them to where they want to be. Now, I know that sounds like a very super broad statement, but you can literally apply this to anything, fitness coaching, marketing coaching, dating coaching, mindset coaching, life coaching, spiritual coaching. Basically any type of information product this applies to, and even for e-com products, right? If you think about it, say somebody wants to buy a pair of roller skates, right? Right now, they don't have any roller skates. They're imagining what life was like in the 90s with the neon knee pads and neon elbow pads. And they're like, you know what? I want to relive that nostalgia. I want some rollerblades, right? So your e-com product is really just taking them from not having any rollerblades to now having some nice pair of rollerblades. In this particular example, I'm going to use coaching as an example because this is the realm that I'm in. This is the industry that I'm in. And it really is a very simple process. First, we're going to come up with our offer and our niche. So like I was kind of alluding to earlier, this is where you're going to be creating an offer for a particular avatar, right? Your avatar is simply who you're helping. And again, you can apply this to e-com as well. You can literally apply this to any business, service-based business, information business, product business, right? There's always that one type of customer that you service, and all of your marketing is built around servicing that customer. And that also goes in a little bit with your niche and positioning as well. From there, we move on to your marketing, right? This is how your avatar finds out who you are, right? And finds out what service you provide. Once you have people that are interested in your service, this is when you start to reach out to them. And online, through the online coaching world, what we do is usually through the DMs is where we'll talk to people, find out what they need, and do a little bit more pre-qualification before we ask them, hey, you know what, let's jump on a quick call to see if we're the right fit. This is when you'll take them into a sales call or even a strategy call or a discovery call, whatever you want to sell it. The whole point of this call is to say, is this person the right fit and can they afford my service? From that point on, once they send the money and they said, you know what, you seem like the type of person that could help me get to where I want to be, because right now I'm over here, I'm struggling with this thing that I need help with. Once they pay you the money, it's time to deliver on the promise of giving them the transformation that they wanted, and you do this through your fulfillment. And so basically, really, guys, there's really 3 steps here, okay? There's your offer, right? This is the promise that you're making to people. Your marketing, this is how you're reaching out to people and getting people aware of who you are. Intertwined with this is also your sales process of getting them to commit to following your process and working with you and paying you for your services. And finally, the last part really is the most important, is the fulfillment or the delivery of your transformation that you promised them, or your product or your service. Okay. I know we're talking about a lot of things right now, but it's very simple, right? It just offer a product to people and make sure that product works and delivers what you promised that product would do. Very simple. And so if you do not have a offer, what I would suggest you do, and you want to get into coaching, what I would suggest you do is you first think about what is the transformation that you've made in your own life, right? What is something that you've learned over your life that others would pay you for, right? So something I was thinking about today was I ran my first ads in 2009. Okay, so I ran my first Facebook and Google ads back in 2009. I think Google ads I started running in 2008. And I didn't start teaching them until 2019. So it took me 10 years to be like, you know what, I could teach this to people, right? So look at something in your life that's taken you 10 years to develop mastery over, where you could, you know what, you feel comfortable teaching other people this thing, right? That is going to be a great starting point for your offer and your niche, because a lot of times you're going to be the ideal customer for your offer, right? Well, another way to say it is the you in the past would be the ideal client for your offer, right? So me, I'm basically teaching the me from 10 years ago. These are the type of people that I work with, right? Next, we're going to go into the marketing stage. So with online marketing, there's really 3 ways that you're going to want to spread awareness about your coaching program or service or product. I'm going to just group everything into here, guys, because I love everything. I love everything and I do everything. But there's really 3 ways. It's organic content, it's emails, and it's ads. Okay. We can also include referrals in here, right? So a really cool thing that people are doing now is, instead of just selling to individuals, they're selling their coaching program to an actual company that has like maybe 50 employees, 100 employees. And so that way you only have to sell to one person, but you get 100 sales. So that's something to keep in mind, my friends. From there, you're going to want to have some sort of sales mechanism or sales process. This could either be done through DMs or phone calls. It depends really on your pricing. I've personally sold in the DMs up to 3K, 4K. But anything higher than that, you probably would need a sales call, 5K, 10K, 20K. You're probably definitely going to need some kind of call, phone call or Zoom call to close that deal. And then finally, you're going to fulfill on your promise that you made in your offer. And that's really what it comes down to, guys. It's pretty simple to do this. Really, business is about solving people's problems, just being as helpful as humanly possible in solving people's problems. And so if you don't have an offer, start by, what is the most expensive problem I could solve for another human being? All right. If you've liked this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.